Hello, welcome back to the Perfect Pass podcast. I had a week off last week, but we're back this week. Episode 15, end of the season.
Yeah.
So, this episode's more going to be sort of end of the season roundup, how we feel everyone's got on our teams, obviously Spurs, City. Let's start off with just season overall. How do you think it's gone? I think it's been a good season.
Perfect for me.
Well, is
again.
it perfect?
Yeah. We won the league.
Well, the league season's perfect.
Yeah, we've got the FA Cup final. Our season's not really over just yet.
Well, hopeful for that.
Yeah. If we don't beat them, this...
Well, sound very confident.
I know we say anything can happen in the FA Cup, but they're shit, aren't they?
We say that and they'll fucking turn
we
you
should
over.
smash them. Should. I think we will.
Manchester Derby.
Yeah, I think we're in London. More like the home ground, isn't it? Like, not
Well,
home ground because they're never there, but I mean,
Yeah.
home fans, should I say.
Yeah. So it was an interesting final day, obviously. Title decided on the last day.
I was still nervous.
I would be as well. Well, what would you think in it 2-1?
Fuck. Because when we went 2-0 up, I thought, oh, here we go. You know,
Walking the park.
just keep it normal, play football, and that's it. We were hammering him.
What a goal that was,
I
by
know.
the way.
It came out of nowhere.
What a goal.
His first touch was perfect as well.
Yeah,
Like,
he set himself up. He set
It was
himself up.
perfect, but,
Absolutely brilliant.
when he went in, like, it was like the stadium. You didn't know it was at the stadium though.
Yeah.
And like he was like, hang on, what the fuck's just happened? But obviously, he started panicking.
He was never in doubt, was he?
No, because then obviously the scores were coming up about Arsenal and it's like 1-0 to Everton and like, fucking go on.
Yeah.
And they bottled it.
Yeah.
And then it was 1-1.
Yeah.
And then it said 2-1. I thought, fuck.
Well, I was actually at the Spurs game last game of the
Yeah.
season. I was at Sheffield United. And obviously in the away end, obviously no Spurs fan wanted Arsenal to win at all. So it was quite a good experience. So obviously when City scored 2 minutes in, all of a sudden you just hear these Tottenham fans cheering, go, yes, yes. Look at your phone, oh, fucking get in, City have scored.
Yeah.
Then 2-0, everyone's going mad. And then next thing you know, Everton have scored and all the Spurs fans are chanting, Everton, Everton.
Yeah.
Oh, it was sick, mate.
That's class.
Then everyone got a bit nervous. Arsenal obviously
Yeah.
equalised, and then City went 2-1. Did it go 2-2 at one point? It was disallowed.
Handball.
Handball, yeah.
But do you know what's mad? Right? I said, right, why the fuck? I said, they're going to score it now. I said, you watch. I said, so it'll go on. I said, it's all part of the drama.
Yeah.
It's like it was scripted. And then they fucking went and scored. I went, oh my god.
I can just imagine on the last day, absolutely shitting it.
And then, but all the players obviously went his handball. But I think it was Souček who scored. I think it was. He didn't celebrate at all. And it was just nothing. So he sort of knew. So then that sort of like eased my nerves. But then obviously Rodri's a big game player, isn't he?
Yeah.
He'll step up.
He's a bigger game player than Haaland.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, do you know what he pissed me off on weekend? Because obviously I wanted
Oh my god, I should admit Haaland's got a foul.
No, he pissed me off because he should have had about 5. Just some I thought, why are you just not scoring? He's just doing it on purpose.
Wow.
Still got the golden boot, didn't he?
Fair play.
Am I right in saying, well, this is what they said on Sky Sports, he's the only player to win it like 2 consecutive seasons in a row.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember what he said on Sky Sports. It might have been non-English. Oh, he can't be, can he? I might have got that wrong, but I definitely heard something similar.
No, I don't think Kane's won it 2 seasons in a row. Is Salah not?
It might have been in his first 2 years.
Right,
Something
first 2
like
years
that. Might
maybe.
have heard it wrong, but there was something. There is something that he's done about being top goal scorer. So it might have been in his first 2 seasons.
Right, okay.
He can't be the only player to score because you have Ronaldo, Kane, fucking Rooney, Tevez. You know what I mean?
Talking about the real goats, so.
No, I'm saying that they've got to win it more than twice in a row. Sure,
So,
Henry should have fucking done it twice in a row, surely.
Well, you'd like to think so. So, next season then, let's move on to, let's focus it more on our team. So, City, obviously, won the title on the last day. Bit of shit, the Champions League, got knocked out of the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Got the FA Cup to pay for this weekend.
Champions League, I think we should have won. But, you know, penalties, it goes, whatever it
Can
is.
go either way, yeah.
But we should have put them to bed.
So what are you expecting from City next season? Same old
I don't
title
know.
again?
I don't know, because it's going to be a big, even though it's Euros, it's still going to be a big summer for City.
Is it?
Because we're going to go, obviously, you're expecting to hear a lot more about consent charges.
Wow.
So it just depends, doesn't it? Well, like, if it happens, it might not happen this year. It might.
Do you reckon, how long do you reckon Guardiola's staying?
He'll do next year.
Next year? He's out of contract after next year, isn't
he? He said he'll speak to them. He won't. Which I don't blame him.
He's won
because that's
everything.
9 years now after next year that he's been there.
What more can he win?
So
what more can he win?
He will be. City fans will be happy for him to leave. Not in a bad way, but
well, no, they won't want him to leave.
No, they're giving him his send off. What he absolutely deserves.
What else can he win? I think he needs a new challenge, doesn't he? I
think he'll have a break. He'll do a Klopp and have a break. He won't go to another team.
Yeah, but I reckon it'd be nice if he was managing Spain.
He won't manage Spain.
Mm.
Politics.
Oh.
I know it sounds mad. I don't know the full ins and outs. I don't know Spanish politics, but something to do with where he's from. Barcelona's like they don't like being classed as Spanish.
Alright.
It's like Catalonian.
Bit like Liverpool fans don't like being classed as English.
It's like Catalonian, something like that. So, do you ever remember a couple of years ago when he wore like a yellow ribbon?
No.
And he got fined for it? That was due to that, something going on between...
Alright, I didn't know
so,
that.
no, he won't manage Spain.
It'd be interesting to see him manage at an international
level. England, preferably.
Yeah, well...
I think he'd do wonders. Even with that England squad, he'd do wonders. He
would do wonders, yeah. It'd be good to see. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, right?
No, I think he'll do next year.
So what do you think, what can you realistically see yourselves winning next year?
It's getting tougher, isn't it?
Yeah. I think as much as I hate to admit it, Arsenal, they're getting closer and closer.
It's coming for them.
It's coming for it. As much as I hate to admit it as a Spurs fan, the last 2 years have been getting there. And you know what they need? And
striker.
If they get Ivan Toney in this window,
or Ollie Watkins,
if they get either of them two, I reckon it could be theirs next season. As much as I hate to admit it's a Spurs fan.
I get it. That's it for the minute. They haven't got that clinical striker.
I mean, it would be nice to see someone else win the league, but not Arsenal. Just not Arsenal.
I get what Josh says.
What's that?
I mean, it's not boring for me.
For a neutral perspective, yes.
It must be, yeah. I
can cope with City winning the league every year. It doesn't bother me.
Because
I know Spurs aren't anywhere near title contenders.
I can see it as a neutral perspective where you think, for fuck's sake, no, it's like not saying the same thing. It's like with the Super Bowl. It's like fucking hell. I'd rather see someone else win it next year than the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's not. I know it's not the same, but like you'd rather think you want it to be competitive.
No, of course
you don't want it to be German league.
And it's obviously it's more interesting when it goes down to the wire. The last day, everyone's like, "What's going to happen?"
What happened at Leicester when it was like, oh, that's what you like about the Premier League. It's still about relegation. You know, all three that went up have gone down.
I know that's a bit of a shitter, really.
So,
were you there?
You feel
Bayern Munich are interested in company.
Yes,
by the way.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
That is insane.
That's mad. The thing is, Burnley didn't. I know they were poor, but they never played bad football.
No,
they just couldn't compete. Them teams will never be able to compete.
No,
because they haven't got the money.
No, I mean Burnley. They were stable in the Premier League for quite a few seasons, weren't they? Yeah. But they were always about 17th, weren't they? They were never.
It's like in the lower leagues though. Let's just look at Wrexham. No other team will be able to compete with them.
No.
Because they've got the most money. Well, they've probably not got the most, but they've got one of the most.
Well, yeah.
So they'll be able to buy higher standard quality players than like.
What Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhaney have done.
I'm not doing it down. I love it, mate. I think it's brilliant.
Absolutely class.
Maybe not next year when it comes to pool, but. Oh yeah. Ryan Reynolds.
They've literally took him from the bottom.
Yeah,
they're in League One now.
I like it.
It's class, and I reckon one day they will be Premier League.
Yeah, they will be. They could do it in record time. I watched the programme. And if the way they were going, if they got promoted again, which is a high chance,
well,
let's be honest, because what have they really got to compete with? Championship team, like, you got Birmingham. Who else went down?
Rotherham
went down.
I can't remember.
But do you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be some sort of. I agree with the spending cap.
Yeah, there's got to be
Because
somewhere along the line, hasn't there?
it's not fair on the likes of Luton competing with Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. You can't do it. You can't see Luton going, oh yeah, there's 100 mil for Declan Rice. Or there's 80 mil for in Haaland or whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They're buying, what they buy, higher standard championship players.
Yeah.
So
sometimes it works, sometimes they get lucky and everything. But
it works. It's one, Ross Barkley worked for him.
Yeah.
Villa want him back.
Oh, did they want him back?
It's obviously worked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're not going to be able to.
Right, moving on. So Spurs for me, I think it's not been a bad season. What did we finish last year? 8th, now 5th. It's an improvement. There's still a lot of work that needs doing. Still need some new players, definitely.
Does Andrew leave?
No.
Do you know his press conferences? I seen that video. Was it just after the City game? Some fans screamed at him.
Yeah, he apologised. He apologised after the City game. He says,
I like how private he is. He won't ever release anything else.
Yeah, that City game, like he said, was he'd never experienced anything like that before. Yeah. And even as a fan, like, I didn't even know if I wanted Spurs to win. I wasn't bothered. Like, you get quite a few Spurs fans like, no, want to lose, want Arsenal to lose the league. Fair enough.
I've seen a few cheering when Sonstra missed.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
it's
then,
funny, but I get
if we'd have beat us, we'd have been Champions League.
Now you look at it like that, yeah.
But then again, you don't know, because if we had have been beaten, Villa might have turned up on the last day and not got beat 5-0 by, was it Brighton? Palace, yeah, that's one.
But Palace are a good side as well.
Palace are a good side. They want to watch next year, you know. Palace, you heard it here first. Want to watch next season, Palace. You watch.
I don't know why you're on about it before we go on about Spurs again. What's your team?
I was going to come to that. That's another thing. I don't get that.
No, I don't. Because
he's got them to a final.
They turned the corner.
A final, a semi-final, and European football.
But they turned that corner.
None of which there was in last year. So why get rid of him? I don't know whether it was he chose to leave.
I don't.
Because it says by mutual consent. Usually by mutual consent, it usually means they've been sacked. But
give him a chance. You don't know what he's done.
How many managers have had? Obviously, they've had
Thomas Frank,
Tuchel. We've had Potter, Lampard, Pochettino.
Lampard got one here. He said Lampard.
Yeah.
There's been a few. I think I read it yesterday actually. Since
they started to get results.
Chelsea got took over in 2004. They've had 21 managers.
That's insane. That's insane. I mean, it's all gone downhill since the whole thing with the
Mourinho might come back. He hasn't got a job, has he?
No, yeah. So
there's a love affair.
He likes going back to clubs, doesn't he?
So I don't see why not.
I don't know. It's a weird one for Chelsea because, like I say, it looked like towards the end of the season they're going in the right direction.
He's built a decent foundation as well.
That's what I mean. I just don't get it. Why get rid of someone that's looked to be building and started off a bit shaky? Yeah. Some results have been a bit shaky, but got you to a semi-final, a final, and European football. None of which happened last year. And to be fair, Chelsea have got a chance if that Conference League.
They're going to start resenting their new owner.
Yeah, is it conference? Oh, it depends on the outcome this weekend, doesn't it? They get Europa League qualifier.
So I'm set them 6th.
Yeah, but if
so they got Europa League.
Yeah, but if Man United beat Hughes, they get Europa League and Chelsea will get Conference League. That's what I've heard.
So Newcastle get fuck all basically.
Basically.
Fair enough.
That's what I've heard. I don't know how true it is. But apparently it affects Chelsea fans, the outcome this weekend. So
Newcastle could do a job in that Conference League as well.
If Chelsea got the Conference League, they could definitely win it.
Yeah.
I don't know about Europa League because Spurs are going to win that.
But that's who they're going for, right? Thomas Frank from
Brentford. Weird one. Anyway, yeah, Spurs. Next season, I think definitely top 4 has got to be the aim. They've got to go all out for these trophies. The Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. They've got to go all out for it. It's getting too long now.
I hate the slagging off of the Carabao Cup, mate.
So do I. It's a trophy. It's you got to work hard. You got to beat the best teams in England to get there. If I take the Carabao Cup every day of the fucking week.
We've won it fucking 5 times. I love it.
I'd take it, but we've got to push for that because putting these shitty teams out in early legs sometimes goes back to bite you on the arse. So there's nothing we could do this year about the FA Cup because obviously the FA Cup got knocked out by City 1-0.
Scored 3 goals at that stadium now.
Yeah. Building foundations. Yeah, it's Spurs definitely did a few more signings in the summer to.
You need to replace Kane.
Yeah, Richarlison, when he's in form, is good. He's very injury prone.
Obviously, Watkins. You won't go for Watkins because he's not Champions League football. I don't think he'd leave Villa to her.
Well, how do you leave Villa for anyone else this year?
Apparently, he's an Arsenal fan, isn't he? Apparently.
So I don't know. Arsenal will be the only team that he would leave Villa for.
Unless Liverpool go for Tony, because they need a striker. Because Salah's obviously hitting a certain age now. They're going to be looking at other options eventually.
They've got top 4 as well, aren't they, Liverpool?
So yeah. Watkins is a good option for Arsenal.
Very good option. Watkins or Tony's both English as well.
Yeah, quality. I don't know. Last year, come on. A lot of teams need strikers, don't they?
Yeah, there's definitely a shortage.
I read that PSG are interested in Alvarez as well.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so.
Well, Mbappe's going, isn't he?
Yeah, I hope he don't leave. Because I want to keep hold of it, because I don't want to speak highly of Haaland, because I do think he's quality, but Alvarez would be City's future, because Haaland isn't going to stay.
No, he's not, no.
So Alvarez would be...
We've also got Doku as well. Doku looks good.
Alvarez will be your next Aguero. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that he scores, he's strong. Why not just... I'm not saying he will be Aguero, but
no,
he'd be your next. So
how long do you reckon Haaland will stay? 2 more years?
Next year.
You reckon?
I think he'll only do 3.
I suppose he's won everything already, hasn't he? So why not?
His buyout clause isn't that big. He's not good amount, but it's fuck all in this day and age.
Well, yeah. Not someone like Real Madrid comes from. Right, coming up then. So
imagine that, Haaland, Mbappe, Bellingham.
It'd be disgusting.
Vinny.
It'd be disgusting, mate. It really would.
My God.
Champions League every year. Is it like I said this a few episodes ago. Real Madrid are at the turnover point at the moment. They're getting rid of the old deadwood.
It happens all the time.
It does, yeah. Because
it happened in
you're getting rid of like Modric,
Kroos. My younger era, where it was like
Ramos has gone, Bale, Benzema.
Yeah.
All these players are part of a big era for Madrid, and they've gone now. But now you've got your up and coming, like I said.
So this is how it happened. Like, so my era of Madrid was like you had Raúl, you had Ronaldo, R9. Beckham, Roberto Carlos, Casillas, and then obviously when you came in, like your age, you had Benzema, and then these were the ones that were up and coming. Obviously Modric was only young when not young, but he was youngish when he went.
Yeah, no, he was.
They obviously got Bale at a good age, so then it was the new era, and then now obviously it's going again.
It's exciting to see. It's good to see. It is good to see. Right now, obviously Premier League's done, dusted. We touched a bit on the FA Cup. I think City's going to win. Euros. Coming up, 16th.
I think it'll be an England-France final if the way it works out.
Let's see. So what do you think of obviously Southgate, I think it was yesterday, the day before, released his provisional squad. What do you think of it?
I like it.
You like it? So
I don't...
No Rashford, no Calvin Phillips, no Jadon Sancho?
Calvin Phillips was never going to get it.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
Jordan Henson...
Oh, Henson obviously now as well. No, I don't really follow Ajax, or I don't know how he's been doing.
They might be getting rid of him. Not because he's been poor, but they can't afford his wage structure. He's one of the highest earners. I think he's on 85 a week. Obviously, you've got Bergwijn. He's on the highest earner, so he might be gone.
He's captain as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, Henderson took it towards the end, didn't he? Because he was injured. Not bad. But Henderson shouldn't have gone. He's
no,
past it.
I agree with that.
I don't know why this big thing about Rashford. Why does Rashford deserve to go? He's poor.
Yeah, he is poor. However, the argument is he's not really let England down.
Beg to differ.
Well, apart from
he's
the one that missed the penalty.
Yeah, I don't even mean the penalty,
but
I just don't think.
If you look at our last games, I think it was on TikTok. I seen he was the only one apart from Kane that had scored in our last 4 matches.
England, it should be based on how you perform throughout the season.
Yeah, I agree.
But then you could also you could comment on a lot of them. Grealish, he's not the best stand-up season.
No.
So.
Even Pickford's made a few mistakes.
Yeah, I know, but he's also been one of the fucking best keepers in the league this year, I think.
Yeah, no, I think he won then.
But he had the same as Maguire. That's why I won't argue Maguire in the squad. Because they've never let him run down.
Yeah, so you said there you don't think Maguire's not been great either, but you think Maguire should be in there, Rashford shouldn't?
Well, no, because I think there's better attacking players than Rashford. Is there better... Could you actually pick out a standout centre half?
Yeah,
apart from John Stones.
No, I just want to see you agree.
Trippier might not be going. Have you seen the other day?
No.
Newcastle, I don't know why, had a friendly. And he got injured in the friendly.
What was that?
Yeah. He got injured in that friendly.
Was that in the Spurs game?
No, it was a friendly day after. So when the league finished on Sunday?
Yeah, I know. I mean, against Spurs.
Oh, was it a friendly? I don't know. Yeah, he got injured.
Yeah, so Tottenham, so they played Sheffield United, and then I think they went to West Midlands Airport and got a flight straight from there to Melbourne and played Newcastle in Australia yesterday. It was a 1-1 draw, Spurs lost on penalties.
Trippier got injured.
Oh, did he? See, I don't get that. Why? The thing is, you've got players going to the Euros. Do they really want to be carted halfway around the world?
They've just had a long season as well.
That's what I mean. It makes no sense, and then you'll get everyone up in Melbourne. Exactly. Why are you doing post-season friendlies?
No, I didn't know.
It makes no sense.
I didn't read the instructions, so apart from that, he got injured. So whether
it makes no sense at all, because if I was Trippier, I'd be fucking pissed off.
Round.
If I'd been forced to pay, obviously they were playing for the club and whatnot, but you've been flew halfway around the world to Melbourne to play in Australia.
Pointless.
In a pointless match against Spurs. There was 80,000 people there as well.
Mad, isn't it? I believe Shaw, everyone said about Luke Shaw.
He should be in there.
But there's a question about his fitness. So it said on Sky Sports the other day, I think it was Paul Merson, would you take him if let's say you get through the group stage and then he's fit for the knockouts, would you take him? I would.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he's really only our left back, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'd definitely take Luke Shaw.
100% would. Yeah.
I know Trippier can play there.
Yeah. I was a bit... I thought Sancho might get a look in.
I don't think so.
He's been good for Dortmund since he's been...
It's towards the end of the season, though.
It's towards the end of the season, but he's been good for Dortmund, I think. Especially in Champions League, he's been unbelievable. I wouldn't say he starts, not at all, but in terms of an impact player...
You've got to take consideration of Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Bowen.
I think Cole Palmer should be starting, to be fair. Obviously, I know he probably won't, because...
I think it's going to start. It's going to be Foden and Saka.
Yeah, it will be. But the talent that team has got is just unbelievable.
We should
win
it. We should win it.
If we don't win an international trophy in the next 5 years, it's criminal.
I think...
Absolutely criminal.
I'm not a fan of Southgate, to be honest.
I think this will be the last tournament. I do think this will be the last tournament.
He's far too defensive for my liking.
Yeah. When you've got a team that's so much better at attacking than defending, where's the logic in it?
Like I said to our group with Josh, he will play Bellingham with Rice.
Yeah, 100%.
And then, so that's where Foden should be playing behind Kane. Foden has to play behind Kane.
No, he does, yeah, he does.
If he doesn't...
Who's on your left and right then? Saka and...
I don't know.
Who else? Because most people play Foden
if
on the left.
If I'm thinking like Southgate, this is thinking like, I think he'll put Grealish there.
Grealish, starting.
Some, but he chops and changes.
Can you play Palmer on the wing though?
Yeah, he could.
Why not?
I mean, I'd give it a whirl, isn't it? Obviously, I know
I'd try it in the group stage, I think, and if it works, it works. Great, you take it into the knockouts, but if it doesn't, then...
He might end up rotating Foden and Cole Palmer though.
Yeah. Both have been unbelievable. Both had unbelievable
He might play first game Foden and the second game he might play Palmer.
Yeah.
It's the way it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't know, do you? But it'll be interesting, and the perfect pass will be continuing to film podcasts throughout the Euros, keeping everyone's...
I don't think Vinny should go. Lose Dunk.
Yeah, what's he done? What's he done? Yeah, right, anyway.
Conza should. The Conza's in there, isn't he? But I'm saying, like, he's a good player.
Yeah, no, he's a good player, yeah. I think...
Madison's got to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know this was talking about a provisional squad, but obviously he's got to pick his actual squad.
No, yeah. There's a few
Madison deserves to go.
He does deserve. He's not been great.
I know he won't play every
in
game.
the back end of the season has come back from injury. He's not been as good as he was, but you know he can turn it on. Like his passing is unbelievable.
I think
he's an impact player.
Like I say, he won't play like this. But if Trippier's injured and Luke Shaw's can't play, he should play three at the back. He should be walking the line of Stones.
Yeah.
But Stones' fitness has not been great.
Yeah, he's not played every game for City, has he?
So his fitness has been on and off. It would happen now though, wouldn't it? Like last year he had the year of his life and then fucking...
Yeah, typical, innit? Right, anyway,
what's the last one?
Well, that's it. I've gone through all.
Oh right, I thought you said thing.
Yeah, got nothing else this week, I think.
We're not doing a challenge because my mouth's still on fucking fire from them sweets.
I know, yeah. I was actually speaking to someone today that did the hot chip challenge a couple of weeks ago. He says it's bad. He said it's that bad they give you a glove.
I know. I was actually going to get it for your birthday.
You fucking better now. I'm glad you didn't.
I was going to, but...
No, it's bad that. We've done spicy shit now. Let's do something else.
We'll do football ones.
Yeah, we will do when I can get Ash down the park and show him how it's done.
Yeah. It's my knees.
Oh, here we go.
I'm getting old, mate. I am getting old.
Well, you are, to be fair, middle-aged now, aren't you?
No, I'm not middle-aged yet. What's middle-aged for you?
Not far off, are you? 30.
I'm 33.
Yeah, 7 years.
Just
33. Well, not just.
January. Oh, fucking 4 months ago.
May now, 5.
Yeah, 4.
Nearly in June. We're in June.
Yeah, I'll be fucking June.
Couple of weeks.
23rd of May.
We're in June in 2 weeks. Anyways, right, so thanks for watching this week, guys. If there's anything else you want us to talk about or any challenges you've got for us, while obviously there's no Premier League season to talk about, just drop us a message, drop us an email, follow us on social media and everything.
Before we go, while we're at it, you forgot about all this. I wish you was here the other day. My brother-in-law, Lammy.
Yes.
He's getting married to my sister. Arsenal fan.
Unlucky, mate.
So he came downstairs, shook my hand gracefully, so fair play to him. I felt really bad for him as well, to be fair. Because, no, let me tell you the reason why. I hope you don't mind me saying this. I don't think you will. He had like a little trip planned. Because he was going to go to the parade. Arsenal obviously did.
Oh.
So he had it all like him and my sister was off all week. Obviously Arsenal.
You see that is a bit. To be fair, I was the same Champions League final. When Spurs were in the Champions League final, I was definitely going to go to the parade.
And like he's obviously.
He's a shitter, but
as soon as
it could have happened to a fucking better team.
As soon as like we beat Spurs, he was like, yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. But I felt a bit bad for him because.
It is what it is.
Like I said to him,
everyone has the time.
It'll come.
Everyone has the time. Right, guys.
Yeah,
thanks very much. See you next week. Christian, Ash, Perfect Pass Podcast. See you later, guys.